Is it okay to break your lease if you feel unsafe? That question is at the heart of an argument between a man who left his apartment after it was broken into not once, but twice, and his former landlord. Amanda Malkowski has more.
When Tony Dillabough moved into Waverly Park Apartments with his roommate, he thought he had found the perfect place. He's a student at LCC, and the apartment was close to school and inexpensive. But on January 30th, his experience started to go downhill fast. He got in the shower before class, and when he got out, his 46-inch television was gone.
I mean, I understand that, all this stuff isn't like super expensive in today's market, but I mean, to me, I spent all my hard-earned money, and now I don't have the money to replace it.
And things only got worse. A week later, Tony received a call informing him that the door to his balcony had been shattered and his 73-inch TV was missing.
I came back, the door was locked when I got here, so obviously someone shattered my window. There was glass all over the place, all over the porch, all over the floor, in my bedroom.
Tony felt unsafe and left the apartment shortly after the break-ins, but a clause in Tony's lease says that if he chooses to vacate the apartment, he must pay the current month, 1 month's notice, and an additional month of rent. He says he refuses to pay for the time he isn't living there because he feels he had no choice but to leave.
I mean, that's pretty bad when you don't even feel safe in your own house to have your stuff in there. And to me, that's just disgusting. What kind of life is that?
The apartment management refuses to let Tony off the hook, even though he left because he felt unsafe. The case may go to court, but what could Tony have done before the incident to protect himself from losing money?
Renter's insurance is vital for tenants in apartments and in houses.
Tony didn't have renter's insurance, or he would most likely be receiving the cash value of his losses. Even though he didn't have renter's insurance, Tony may have the law on his side.
According to Michigan law, the landlord must keep the premises in a habitable condition. Arguably, if you're living in a property that continues to be broken into, it really makes the unit unfit to live in.
Tony is hoping to work things out with his landlord, but for now, he will settle into a new apartment with renter's insurance this time. Amanda Malkowski, Fox 47.
Waverly Park Apartments had no comment on the matter. Attorneys tell us this is a prime example of why people need renter's insurance. Those payments could have made a big difference for Tony.